So, good morning everyone. Today, you'll learn about how to write and respond an email. So, before the class begins, I want to ask some questions to you. Do you know what picture is it? Yeah, that's correct. Do you usually write emails? Can you mention types of email that you know? Thank you. So, what do you think about this email? Do you think it is formal or informal? Okay, that's correct. This email is informal one. How do you know? Can you please brainstorm it first? Which phrases is informal and something kind of like that. So in this email, he only said that, "Hi, Aimin, how are you doing?" That is informal. And he directly tell his aim, his intention in writing this email without greeting first and your personal information why you write this email and to whom you intended this email to. So, formal versus informal email. Informal email, it is required in your organization. The recipients are not well known to you. When sending an email to someone who is above you in authority, such as your boss or a teacher. For informal email, it is encouraged in your organization. For a business colleague who is well known to you and are on friendly terms. For personal emails that may contain both business and non-business topics. For the email structure, emails should have at least this part. For the first one is subject line. The subject line is the first part of email your reader sees. It can determine whether your readers open the emails. 6. Until 10 sentence and specific. For the salutation is how you greet the reader. It is important that you understand whether you are addressing a formal or informal audience. And for the body text conveys the main message of the email. It should also include an introduction and conclusion. It should be written in short paragraphs of 1 to 2 sentences. And for the signature, your signature can be formal or informal depending on your audience. A good email signature template helps your reader find all the information about you that they need. So now I want you to identify which one is body text and which one signature and which one subject line and which one salutation. I'll give you some time to think. So for the A is subject line, and for the B is salutation, and for the C is body text, and for D is signature. So here some rules for writing formal emails. The first one, you need to write your full name, address, and date before you begin the letter. Second, address the person you are writing the letter to which correct name and designation. And third, it is always advisable to start the letter with respect, sir or madam, or dear sir or madam, and then mention the name and the address. The fourth, before beginning to write the letter, you must state the purpose of the letter in one little title subject. And the last, Your letter should be very crisp, giving out only that information which is required.
Okay, now I will continue Alcia's explanations. Now it's about the rules for writing informal letters. Here you must write your full name or your address even if it is an informal letter. And also you can divide your letter in small paragraph. Kalau informal biasanya isinya itu lebih banyak, different from the formal one. And then you can keep your writing simple and make a good choice of words, especially if you are writing an apology letter or a letter to express your condolences in case of a death. Jadi kalau surat seperti condolences itu masuknya the informal letters. And the last one, most people close the letter with the phrases like yours affectionately, with love, all the best, take care, and the other. Next, here I have some example of the phrases that you can use if you want to write a formal letter. Okay, the first one, we have opening line. So please open your handout. As can be seen from the handout, in the opening line, we have 3 points, which are emailing first, replying, apologizing. Before continue this material, I want you to read the phrases first from your handout. You can stop the video now. Okay, I think that all of you finished to read the material about the phrases. Okay, so in the usual phrases, we have 3 parts, which are opening, line, body, and closing. Okay, so now is the main activity. Before that, I want you to read this letter. Okay, happy reading. Now all of you are finished read the text. I want you to answer number 1, which dear Mr. Folder. Number 2, we would like to invite you. And also number 3. So based on the discussion I explained in the previous slide, what kind of structure it is. You can answer it through Google Form. You can click the link. I will give you some time to fill it. Okay, all of you are finished to fill the question. I will explain you the answer. So what is number 1? Yes, that is about opening line. And number 2? Number 2 is the body. And the last one, of course, it is about the closing. I know that all of you are creative enough, so here are some suggestions for the topic you can use. You can choose one. The first one is inviting foreign students from UKSW to join an event from the Faculty of Mathematics. Second one is buying laboratorium tools for teaching physics, and the last one is inviting other students to come to an exhibition of students for teaching activity. So you can choose one of that, or you can use your own idea, your own topic. And if you have any questions about this material or about the instruction we have, you can ask us first through the email provided. And you can also fill and do these tasks through Google Form. Okay, so now I want to review a little bit. So what is the differences between formal and informal email? Kira-kira apa ini Bapak Ibu? Ya, jadi Perbedaannya bisa di greetingnya. Maybe for the formal one we use good morning, dan informal we use hi. Terus untuk penutupnya, for the formal we can use thank you, and informal we can use thanks. Too simple. How about the email structure? Apa aja ini? Ya, jadi ada subject line, salutation, body text, and signature. How about the phrases? Apa aja ini? Ya, jadi ada opening line, body, and closing. Okay, so that's all from us. Thank you for participating in this meeting. See you all.